That entire attract mode was stuff we haven't seen yet, huh? It was all stuff outside of Act 1. Well, anyways, time to get started. Doing this a bit earlier than usual. I should make sure that I'm topped off on... Yeah, I should pick up some healing items first. Well, MP healing. Yeah. Doing this a bit earlier than usual just because... Well, a bit earlier than usual. My usual is 9, and it's currently 7, so... A bit earlier than intended, which my intention for what I usually start is 8. But basically, just... My brother's got a hockey game at... that I'm going to be heading to at about 9:30, so... I'm going to be doing an early and a bit short of a stream, too. Wait, no, not Temple Ruins. Dehuai Tower is still in Shanghai. Every time I hear that theme start, I immediately just, my brain is like, oh, cutscene time. So, just to quickly cap off what we did last time, we did a bunch of... we basically progressed to the end of Dehuai Tower, realized that... I should be using a 10. I realized that there was some side quest stuff that I had yet to do, and I just passed a point of no return, so I reloaded my save to go do that side quest stuff, which was just go to Kowloon and find out that Roger Bacon had been doing some experiments there using Wugui, turning Wugui into kind of a puppet. Corpse puppet. And now, though, we're going to be heading straight to... I'm just thinking of... I don't think there's any instant death upcoming, but... I don't know. Oh. Coral lariat. I don't think I read this one. A lariat necklace made of coral beads strung on a sea snake hide. A sacred object of the ocean tribes. It slows the sweep of the indicator on the judgment ring. But... Oh, also I did the arena in... Zhen's Arena. So I got Anne's Cross, which basically just... It gives you a way of getting out of Berserk. Who did I give the pocket watch to? Probably Anne. Well, anyways. Time to go, and beat up Dehuai and stop his plans. Oh, I forget, did I equip anything? Did I equip the, like... Do I have the correct fusions? Okay, yeah, I have Mandragon. But I forget if this... I think this is fire? Big thing, though, is just Yuri is extremely kitted out right now. Mainly because of getting to... getting the hand spike from from Kowloon. Yeah, he's fire. So yeah, Yuri's gonna be doing a hell of a lot of damage. Dang it. And we do have snipe, so chance of instant kill.
Yeah, I can
And a hell of a lot of damage itself. Well, only 79. I'm just gonna attack. Because, yeah. Why waste the MP? I think I mentioned it last time, but it's kind of wild that to get to Kowloon, there's like the tiniest window of opportunity, and you have to specifically go out of your way for it too. Like, this would be the final opportunity to do so right now after beating the Badger Devil. But like, oh, that was a Theraseed. Not the Monoseed that I wanted to use. Yeah. It's that you have a tiny window of opportunity, you have to go specifically to the boat in Shanghai Harbor and then board that, and that'll take you there. Because it doesn't pop up on the map anyways, and then after that, you also have to have made sure you got the correct options for when Alice was attached to that machine, and you had to pick the options to make Alice not get shocked 3 times. And that would give you the opportunity to go to Kowloon. So yeah, we got kind of a update that Dehuai is not trying to do the Demon's Gate invocation. He's trying to do something different, the Seraphic Radiance. From the sounds of it, summoning a heaven spirit instead of an earth spirit. Admittedly, we're still kind of in the dark as to what any of this fucking is. We know it's bad, but that's just because we have Zhuzhen here to tell us that it's bad. But anyways, I think Yuri with Aqua Edge might still do more damage with his physical attacks.
Yeah, I could use some help here.
should be a pretty easy encounter, all things considered, though. Let's just see. Yeah, Yuri's physical damage is wild. So yeah, about 170 there. Let's just see how much health Dehuai has.
Yeah, I could use some help here. Let's see.
Yeah, we've already cleared out quite a lot. You know, I might as well remove that. Wait, it was... Yeah, Phoenix Feather. Phoenix Tail. So yeah, about 170... And compared to a perfect, Flash Flood is about 180. And the 170 without any perfects. Yeah, 186. So with all perfects, it should be better damage if I just do physical attacks. Any perfect snipe?
Yeah, I could use some help here.
I like the the scoped rifle that she pulls out is a reminder that, oh right, this is like pre-World War I in terms of time that this is set. Oh. Right. Hang it. Yeah, the fact that she's she's generally like feels pretty anachronistic in a lot of her aesthetic and a lot of the stuff that she does. It's pretty easy to forget that, like, oh right, this is pre-World War I tech. Dang it. But she pulls out a decidedly, like, very old rifle. There we go, 180 from that, just from one perfect.
Yeah, I could use some help here.
This probably will kill him off. Yep. 190, close to 200. I'm not even gonna need to heal Yuri.
Yeah, I could use some help here.
Yeah, I'll just go all out in damage. There we go. He didn't explode into particle effects. That's how we know that he didn't die from that. And everybody got a level. Yuri's decidedly the highest level because we had him do the arena. I like that everybody can hear the voice. Well, maybe not Jujen, he didn't react, but... So, let's select our party. We are forced to use 2 characters, so I only get to pick a 3rd. So, well, because we just got Alice back, let's use Alice. And here's the thing that makes this the point of no return. You know, we left the door unlocked. They didn't have to blow it up. And there, that's why it's a point of no return. Because now, Japanese army's here. Also, hey, they have a shop. I don't have any of these, but I like it. I don't have it. I've never ran into petrification here. And a chance to change your party. Yay, lottery! I won't do it. There's a save point right next to here, and I'm gonna do that first. Wait, I'm gonna tent first. Also, I can increase somebody's luck. I don't even know what luck does in this game. My usual thing is just give everything to Yuri because he is the character who most often has to do solo fights, so yeah. Oh, random encounters are still active. So she now knows Wish. Cures target of everything except for unconscious and berserk. I probably shouldn't be spending MP right before going into the final boss of Act 1, but... Doesn't matter, this thing's dead anyways. It took 70 damage, and it has, like, about 80 health. Yeah, this is what I wanted to go here for. It's just, they're blocking the stairs. I'm probably gonna reload anyway, just because of the lottery. Okay, Warlock Earrings, Star Swallow, Soul Benediction, Pure Seed. I'm gonna just quickly look this up. What these even are. Okay, so Star Swallow is a usable that makes everything you do critical hit. Dang it, I missed. That's why I said I'm gonna reload. And let's reload. Oh, dang it, barely missed. I also saw it recommended to get the Warlock Earrings. Dang it. Getting those is gonna be particularly weird. Watch as this takes the entire, like, hour and a half I have left. Well. Yeah, I probably should have seen how I could, fix some of the little overdrawn bits. Like from text and UI stuff. But, not like it's that big of a deal. Accidentally selecting yes on the changing party thing. Yeah, got the Warlock Earrings. I'm gonna go save again. I like the have you completed preparations there as if outright the game telling you, you know what, you really should just save scum this. And that should be it. And now I'm gonna save, having gotten both of those. Let's just see what the Warlock Earrings. Special attack power up 20%, special damage received up 20%. Bamboo Earrings, divination tools passed down through the O family. Royal Warlocks. They increase special attack power, but raise special damage received too. So basically, they're really good for Zhujian, unless we are going up against something that'll, like, especially, like, hit hard with special attack damage. Yeah, everybody's in their proper row. A silver magic tool in the image of the Star Swallow, said to bring victory in battle, has the power to make all of the user's attacks critical hits. The thing that I saw for that was basically stock up on them. Well, let's go finish off Shuzhen. Well, finish off Shuzhen. Go finish off Dehuai. Right, I checked a bunch of times. I don't need to check again. Oop. Save spot a bit closer. Well, judging by the lights, I'm gonna make the immediate assumption that I have to break some things first. Nice space chest. Oh, there's the petrification. Finally. No, Calamity. I probably should have brought Marguerite here for scanning, so non-elemental. I just had to quickly check. Okay, so there we go. Imp's Fang. Yeah, not the greatest damage, but hey. Seems like he's pretty strong against magic. With him being non-elemental, that's why I went with Raging Tiger, just so I could do more physical. Yeah, he's probably just gonna spend most of his time petrifying us. Which is gonna suck once I run out of Imp's Fangs. There we go. Ow. Thankfully, Alice's cure, even without getting a perfect, is a hell of a lot of good, healing. Is that what I was about to say? It's a very good healing, still. It's starting to drop off, though. At the very least, he's just doing single target stuff right now. Also, I was incorrect. I saw the stuff like the things that were shooting out rays of electricity that powered him up, and I thought like, oh, we're gonna have to break those to hurt him, aren't we? But no, we just have to kick his ass after he powers up. Also, thankfully, due to the way the game's turn system works, if we do remove Petrify, that character still gets their turn. All that matters is if they have Petrify when their turn comes up. There we go. Finally, all target skill, and it wasn't that much damage even. Dang it. Oh, Alice is almost out of SP. I forgot that about her. Really? The Petrify is kind of the only thing that I'm worrying about in this entire fight? His damage isn't too high. Oh, Crimson Flame. Here we go. This is going to be damage. Yep. Okay, so still not a crazy amount, but yeah, admittedly, yeah, the Petrify is still kind of the only thing I'm really that worried about. And that's more so because I'll eventually run out of the ability to cure it. The single target damage is pretty decent, but he more relies on trying to petrify, which is pretty low damage. It does eat up an action of mine, but only one. And Shockwave is pretty perfectly reasonable in terms of dealing with it. Just, I have more than enough healing for this. Admittedly, everybody but Yuri in terms of damage, not too great right now. Like, Yuri doing a single hit and that's it. Out damages everybody. Okay, and everybody's been in. That's the real danger of that. It inflicts silence. Which, well, my main form of damage is physical, so I might as well cure Alice of silence because she's a healer. And she can also cure more than just... She can cure Petrify on her own without the need of an item. And this is gonna override the silence anyways. Well, it doesn't override the silence, but the cure for it will get both. Yuri being silenced right now doesn't really mean anything. I'm gonna have to start healing characters' sanity, though, in a second. And as soon as those Imp's Fangs run out, and Alice is targeted with Petrification, then that's when Petrify is actually a big threat. Might as well just make sure to start topping off everybody's SP. Dang it. And Yuri's still more than good enough on sanity. He is still the most sane. I think he keeps targeting Alice with that. I'm pretty sure he knows that if I run out of Imp's Fangs, then I'm screwed. Really, my party right now is just like two characters who are doing pretty much nothing other than take hits. And then you have Yuri, who's actually doing the damage and not getting hit by anything. There we go. That should be the end to Dehuai. We got the 5th key. Ooh boy. And him being non-elemental gave us points in everything. could probably, you know, run up and stop him from whatever it was, instead of just standing and staring. Hey, right, that guy. He did just take Dehuai's corpse, so considering what he did with Wugui's, we're probably going to be seeing Dehuai pop up again then. In some form or another.
Doing? Don't! No!
No, he can't. Is he planning to fuse with that monster? Don't do it! Let's get friendly.
Most interesting. Fusing with a god in order to defeat a god, eh? But at your level, you'll be swallowed up by the darkness, just like the other one.
The monster seems to have settled down. Does that mean the fusion succeeded?
Yuri, your soul is fading.
Most impressive. Such is the unfettered power of a god. But compared with what I had in mind, it is mere child's play. Well, for Dehuai, I suppose I must admit it's something of an achievement. Well, there's no sense in my lingering here. I believe I shall return to London and have myself a spot of tea. Well then, ta-ta everyone. If you survive, I hope you'll come and pay me a visit there someday. Don't!
That day, the flames were almost beautiful as they turned Shanghai to ash. In the blink of an eye, they took away so much. Thoughts, hopes, dreams. And as they watched their world burn, the people cried out in grief. It was like a scene from hell, one of our own making. And that night was the last time I ever saw him.
Well, let's just make this in a separate slot just in case. Asia section end. And with that, that's the end of Act 1. We are now in Europe. So yeah, that's part of why you... and also our team is just Alice and Zhuzhen. No more Yuri. And we are in Prague. That's part of why I had to do that last bit of side quest stuff in Asia. Because, hey, guess where we're not? Guess we're not going back to. And yeah, also, hey, you know all the stats that we gave to Yuri and all the gameplay that we did with Yuri? With him as kind of our big damage dealer? Well, say goodbye to Yuri. For now, at least. He's... Unless somebody else is gonna take his place in the whole Harmonixer stuff, and have the whole graveyard mechanic that is still there on the menu. Yeah, now Alice is the one in control. Seems like both her and Zhuzhen have been kind of just doing some exorcism work to go around. Yeah. My walking along corners where I can't see anything and pressing the X button, it paid off. I got a Zodiac bracelet. What does that even do? Also, the music's gotten funky. Paralysis and petrification. Okay. So it's fully better than the Rosewood bracelet. Good thing I had a pedometer on Alice now, because the pedometer that was on Yuri is now gone. Yeah, like I said, Graveyard's still there. Graveyard's still a major mechanic in the game. So, either we're gonna get somebody that replaces Yuri completely identically in function, or we're gonna get Yuri back. Just a matter of time. But for now, he's not in the party. Oh hey, lottery member. Well, let's just check what he gives. So I'll probably want to get the Berserker earrings, the Seal of Luck. Okay. That was easy. Yeah. It moves so slowly. Yeah. Okay, he acknowledges it. What? Yeah. What? Okay. What do the Berserker earrings do? Oh, just a flat 20% HP increase. Replicas of earrings stolen and never found again from a demon statue at the Shaolin Temple. When worn, they stir up the blood and increase physical strength. It's just HP, but hey, it's 20% boost to health. It's pretty nice. This music is honestly very Final Fantasy VIII specifically. I wonder what happened to Marguerite. Well, she's probably doing her spy thing back again, because, well, the reason why she was doing her whole spy thing, it seems to be done. Shanghai seems to have been destroyed entirely. Okay, so, got some upgrades for basic equipment. God, I wish I had that other discount card. Oh, bone bracelet renders his confusion ineffectual. Might as well get it just to read it. Yeah, mirror bracelet is petrification. Oh, now I can buy jade lariats. I'm probably not going to buy the anti-petrification just because... Oh, that was enough to kill time. I gotta say, I did not at all expect the cutscene of Roger Bacon kind of flying around there. It's like, well, this ain't shit compared to what I thought. I think I'm gonna go back to London for some tea. And then as he starts to fly away, gets fucking beamed in the head. Okay, so Marguerite's still with the party, technically. Okay, I guess it's not outside. Let's go back into the bar, though. Oh. Here. Good to see that Alice is polite, though. Wait. This is one of those moments where I have a feeling like there must be something in here, because I know that if I were to be playing as Yuri, I probably wouldn't be allowed back in. So it's just this feeling like I have to check. It doesn't seem like it. Can't talk to those guys. Oh, right! I should equip everybody's new... Okay, so silk bolero and chainmail vest. A bolero for the rich, active young lady. Made of the finest silk that has undergone a mystical process. Changes colors depending on how the light hits it. A chainmail vest for men. With its powerful defensive properties, it doesn't allow blades or bullets through. It may be plain, but one day you'll be glad you wore it. Now time to see how Terry got killed. Oh. A suspicious old woman. Birdman. Okay, so they don't take much. Guess we are down a party member for this. Unconcerned Lewis. Oh, the fact that I talked to Unconcerned Lewis there tells me I might be able to talk to the other guy. Here. There you go. Pessimistic Chad. Do I not have any lottery tickets? Is that why? Or... Okay, I am out of lottery tickets. Probably look around for some then. Oh, Kieran scale. Oh, 5th key. Magical weapon Elroy gave a vassal during the 20 days War of the Gods. If an action is successful, can get up to 5 sweeps of the indicator on a judgment ring. I still don't know what that means. I probably should use one of these things to tell what it means. Kieran scale. A scale from the body of the mythical creature, the Kieran. It has an effect on the judgment ring, doubling the user's hit area and halving sweep speed. So it's just both the hourglass and the arrowhead. Well, I should up. It costs too much and I'd rather save money for the chance of getting better equipment. Yeah, I can get a flash badge. I don't know what that does. Let's see what that does. Okay, increases the agility of the wearer by 25 points, but doubles the speed of the indicator on the judgment ring. There we go. I knew there had to be one hidden around here. Why is Prague so funky? Oh, by the way, I did check up on the whole save corruption thing. It seems like that actually might be more a Shadow Hearts Covenant thing, and specifically the Japanese release of Shadow Hearts Covenant. And that's just kind of like every version of that game. Well, every version, like running it on emulator or not. It's just an issue that the original release of Covenant had in Japan. Which also did lead me to learn that the American release did fix that and add some things, and then they did a director's cut release in Japan, adding the additional stuff the American release did, and then adding like an additional dungeon and a bunch of additional content too. It's like, dang it. Got hit by the international version again. This ain't even Final Fantasy. But, Bistritz. What a lovely town. It feels like I should be here in Resident Evil 8. Well, there's your problem. You gotta open the church and pray. Pray the demons away. Oh. Oh. Well, all the doors are locked. We can't do anything. Gotta go. Yeah, everybody's kind of just... No, it's a monster. We just said it's not your dad. So I gotta say, one of the like brief shots of an LP I checked was like, it had a running count of how many NPCs with like names and portraits that died. Which tells me things about this whole game. You probably shouldn't say that, Alice. I'm pretty sure the little girl will actually start to blame you for it. Immediately, I don't trust this Kevin guy. He seems like he might be in on this. New York? That's not gonna pop up till the third game. I think. We might pop up in America at least once over the course of, like, this or Covenant, but From the New World explicitly is about being, like, the game taking place in America. Okay, I want to ask the child because she obviously knows more than anybody else in this situation. I know narratives. That kid ain't gonna be wrong. Oh hey, fog turned red. I want to ask the kid what she saw though. She obviously knows more than anyone else. Okay, so this is just the Europe battle theme. Or just the Act 2 battle theme. Entirely possible that Act 3 will stay in Europe. Of course, the first enemy they put us up against was an all-mage party, or enemies that just try to silence us. Thankfully, that ogre flame dance did most of the work, though, so I should be able to just swing him down. I'm not even gonna cure the silence. Dang it. Okay. I actually should probably equip render silence ineffectual. There we go. Here we go. Home of the Sun. Okay, we're gonna get a sword user because there's a Royal Estoc here. I might get a free Royal Estoc in the upcoming dungeon, like what happened with Marguerite, so I'll avoid buying it. Oh, I should equip that before having done this. Okay, so, yeah, it's immediately pointing out, yeah, the mayor's really fucking fishy. Tome of the Sun, an ancient book of curse removal and magic blocking. Extremely difficult to read, but the legends say if done so with pure heart, it can redeem an entire nation. But yeah, time to go around asking everybody. I probably should have given the silence cure to, well, silence immunity to Zhugen. That way he could just fire off with Ogre Flame Dance. Doesn't really matter if Alice is silenced or not for these encounters. I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna run to fix my mistake. Well, unless I have an additional No, I don't have an additional bell bracelet. Alright, I wanted to check that door. Do you have anything to say about the mayor? No? Okay. You have anything to say? So immediately, yeah, the mayor's behind this in some way, isn't he? Here we go. Finally, we can ask the child. Well, in the attract mode, we did see a blonde-haired character using you know, a fencing saber. So, our next party member is a vampire. And let's... we cannot afford the bell bracelet, but I can sell some stuff. I'm ripping off this child. This feels especially mean. Oh, I picked up a hermit staff. That's why I couldn't buy anything for him. I wonder when I did that. Crawling Kowloon. That should be good enough, though, for now. Let's get the bell bracelet. Hey, child, watch me do this timing minigame good and sell me these stuff. Buy this stuff off me for less money and sell me this stuff for more money. Wait. Buy this stuff off me for more money and sell me this stuff for less money. I'd be a terrible haggler. So we picked up Moon Swallow. Magic tool in the image of a mythical bird, the Moon Swallow, has the power to make all the attacks of all allies critical hits. So, Star Swallow, but better. Yep. And Hermit Staff. Staff of a hermit who explored the wild regions of the continent. Its scarlet color is said to be the hermit's own blood, a valuable and powerful weapon. Oh, also, valuables. Moon card. Guild card found in Bistritz. This one has a moon picture on it. Those guild folks must be astrology fans. So yeah, we now can get a greater discount from the looks of it. Yeah, we now have 20% off. It could be more if we did that lottery. I'll forever regret that. Alright, and also make sure both are equipped with the bell bracelet. So now we're fully immune to the birdmen. So of course we don't run into them. We run into these fucking things. Dogs with arms growing out of their mouths. So they're doing handstand. Oh, no, they got arms for mouths. Mailman. You know, I would say these things pretty shit out of luck. They can't eat. They can do sick tricks and handstands and whatnot, but they're eventually gonna starve. You have anything else to say? No, just... I do kind of want to buy the Royal S-Stock. I could get it if I get the discount properly, but... Like I said, there's a part of me that's worried that it's going to be like... Wait, do I raise the price by 5% more? Yeah! So we get a ring challenge for every discount then. I guess if we do get a free one, I can just sell this. Can I just break into the mayor's house? I wanna kick Kevin's ass. So basically, my guess right now for what's going to happen next is we're going to go to the vampire castle, get the vampire on our side to go kick Kevin's ass. Okay, this one is slightly darker in color, like slightly different in color, really. Oh, it's a police dog. What? Blue Castle. Looking pretty red to me. Ha ha ha! Yeah, see, Jushan knows what's up. I do like Alice being there, like say, listen, place names like that are usually done because it's evocative of an idea, it's a local legend thing. It's not literal. Okay, good. Zhuzhen's still free to attack. I probably should have had her cure herself, just in case Zhuzhen got hit with anything, but then again, I say that, and, well, Zhuzhen could have cured himself too. Okay, so they have an actually decent amount of health. They have a decent amount of health, and I stopped paying attention to that judgment ring. Damn it. Scouring the edges of this path just in case somebody dropped a lottery ticket. I'm just gonna run. So, you know... Oh, hello. What are you doing here? God, that costs so much. Another Star Swallow. Seed. Instead of us inviting a vampire in, looks like the vampire's inviting us in. Oh hey, it's a bit from the attract mode. Well, he's gone now. He kept walking. Instead of doing the obvious thing of chasing after the invisible man. Let's see what's in here. Explore the hell out of this castle. So, talking earlier, by the way, about the Kowloon stuff being, like, very... How the fuck would you even find this? Like, know that you could do this in the slightest. Made me think of other obscure stuff in other RPGs. And recently... So, I'm kind of prepping stuff for when I eventually do play through Phantasy Star 2. I'm obviously going to be playing through the PS2 version. And it's fun seeing how to get the, like, new story content in that. Because most of the new story content in that release is, like, Well, it's just, there's extra dialogue. There's a lot of extra dialogue, and there's a consult option where you can talk to your party. Oh, corpse arm. That sounds fun. Admittedly did hear that with Zhuzhen, the big reason why you want to get the Warlock earrings is because of corpse arm specifically. But yeah, but with obscure stuff in, but yeah, like I was saying though, most of the story stuff is like, oh, there's the consult option where you can talk to your party, get their opinion on story events that just happened and whatnot. And yeah, just... but... there is, like, an additional thing... Oh, a free pocket watch. Well, things are now starting to attack us with... I don't think we need the instant death in invuln. They are starting to attack us with ring statuses, but yeah, like for the most part, like it's stuff like that. Huh? That's obviously a puzzle hint, but as long as the 8 flames remain unlit. Right, for the new writing to be turned into old, so as long as the 8 flames remain unlit, the door to the throne will not open. Okay, so we're supposed to make sure that all of the flames are lit. Okay, so Frank, I think I know what this is. We have to just make sure that we get this in the correct order. So it's Frank, Abel, well, Frank, Steven, so Edgar, Helen, Robin. Okay, so Edgar, Helen, Robin. Wait, no, it's Edgar, Robin. Was it Edgar? Yeah, Edgar, Helen, Robin, Steven. This is not exactly working in the way that I would imagine it would, but... Okay, then I can't do Frank. Wait. Oh god, I'm an idiot, aren't I? I just realized. A. E. H. F. Wait, no. I'm forgetting my alphabet. E, F, or U, or an S, H, L, M, R, S. It's in the alphabetical order. I keep wanting to talk about the Phantasy Star 2 thing, but the cutscenes. Like, see you. You're not that invisible. I know you're there. Yeah. So, with the Phantasy Star 2 thing, though, as I was saying, so like I said, most of the new stuff is, like, additional dialogue, additional, like, little bits added on to, like, further extrapolate and whatnot. And, like, consult so you can talk to your party more often about things. Apparently some side quests added too, I think. But there is a big bit of new story content that is New Game Plus only, but not just New Game Plus only. It's you also have to have a completed save file from the PS2 remake of Phantasy Star 1. And then alongside that, then you have to have do this on a New Game Plus save file. And then you have to do what I heard summed up as see every single word of dialogue in the game. It is not exactly that, but it might as well be. Because that is the only way to really be certain. That is... Because you have to talk to a ton of NPCs. You have to talk to them and constantly see specific changes in dialogue and see specific... like, you have to basically use the consult at literally every opportunity. You have to constantly be changing out your party to make sure that you get different lines from different NPCs. It's stuff like that. And it's just basically summed up as, well, you pretty much have to see every single word in the game. That is the only way that you can get this, like, actually new thing to happen. You know what? I'm pretty sure Corpse Arm is single target, so I'm gonna do it. No, that's not what it... I wanted to do the spell. My thumbs disagreed. Oh, it does attack all enemies, and it inflicts paralysis. It just costs a shitload of MP. Wow. That's a lot. We're gonna have to constantly be topping off his MP, but still. Yeah, like I said, the Phantasy Star 2 thing is, like, it's hilarious to me because that is the most excessively, like... It's not a how would anybody find this in the sense of, like, oh, the steps for this are really obscure. It's a how would anybody have the patience for this? How did you find this? I literally just talked to every NPC. I constantly used consult. I switched party members often just in case. I went back to every town after every story event. And eventually it happens. I got it. I don't know what specifically did it, but I got it. I'm gonna go with cheaper Ogre Flame Dance for now. Corpse Arm will wipe an enemy encounter, but Ogre Flame Dance is close enough as well. Might be enough. Yeah, it was enough. Fire pops out. How dare you call it? How dare you call my home gloomy? Finally, we outran him this time. We literally know you're there. We're facing you. So please stop being invisible. Make this easier. Thank you. Keith. What an interesting name for a vampire. Keith Valentine. So, that does bring up something. One of the few tiny things that I know about the general franchise of Shadow Hearts is that the Valentine family are a thing across the games. That it's from the New World has no real ties to the previous games except for that it has a Valentine. Just it has a Valentine sibling, basically. There we go. We now have Keith Valentine. Front row attacker, let's just see, using an antique rapier. This sword has been stained with the blood of many swordsmen. Its blade is a unique combination of flexibility and durability. It can cause instant death. Or we can go with the Royal Estoc. Royal Estoc is 1 point less special attack, which is nothing, and a lot more physical attack. A longsword favored by nobles for jousting. Its narrow tip was made for piercing armor. Somewhat heavy to be carried, it is a weapon to be feared in battle. So it does not have a chance of instant death. He also has a pocket watch automatically on him. And just comes with chainmail. Okay, good. Doesn't cause instant death, but hey. So let's give him Western Belt. He probably doesn't really need access to magic. So it doesn't really matter that I don't have an additional silence immunity. Let's give him paralysis petrification immunity. His special skills are rituals. You can do Drain Touch, Earth Edge, so you can apply earth to things, and Bat Dance. Calls pet bats to inflict damage on all allies. So, Drain Touch is Dark Element, Bat Dance is Wind Element, and Earth Edge, he's varied in the elements he can use. Good to see. Also, Corpse Arm is Earth. Huh, I thought that was Dark. Well, let's go, Keith. Most normal name for a vampire in existence. I don't know why I'm saving on a second slot now. Okay, so we can't get access to that yet. So he seems to be pretty well-rounded as an attacker. Dang it. He has access to an all-attack magic. Has a self-heal in the form of draining enemies. Can apply Earth Element to things. And he does seem to be pretty balanced in his stats. Like, let's just check his attack stats again. Yeah, like, with the Antique Rapier, he did only gain, like, he was only 1 point difference between physical attack and special attack. Admittedly, like, he only loses 1 point. He doesn't gain any special attack with the Royal Estoc. He does lose a single point, but he gains a shitload of physical attack. That's the only thing that really seems to be making him more of a physical attacker right now. So I'm guessing that he's gonna probably be a fairly balanced attacker. It always costs too much. There we go. I was wondering it was taking so long for an encounter. Well, they attack the one character that I have that doesn't have... Well, that can be hit. They attack the characters that can be hit by paralysis, not the one who has paralysis immunity. Okay, let's just... He is attack enemy. Shuns, two of them. Okay, so he does the whole warping thing. He's too dignified to run or leap forward. Okay, pretty good. His damage will definitely make up for the fact that, you know, we don't have Yuri here. Back to Bistritz. Hey, we brought the vampire with us. Got anything to say about the vampire with us? Oh, Kevin is in the general store. Time for the ultimate showdown of Keith versus Kevin. I don't know. The way they're talking implies that it might be gold dust for real, but also that it might be something completely different. Well, time to go kick Kevin's ass. Once again, the ultimate showdown. Keith versus Kevin. I don't know, I'm even spending the MP on this. It's like, I have two characters that have all attacking spells, and these things are extremely weak. Yeah, let's break in. Let's break in and break Kevin's face. Wow. Incredible. I'm so scared. You become a meat dog. Tindalos. Or Tindalos. Well, okay. That was a lot of damage, and it might be that Death Touch is because of how much damage that was. It might be that Death Touch is because of it being able to cause instant death. Let's make this vampire swing with a holy sword. I think Corpse Arm is my strongest single spell right now. It doesn't seem like it's weak to light. Yeah, weak to light. Okay, it's water, which we don't have any. He's capable of a lot of damage, and Alice barely survived that. By horrifying new form. Meat dog. The dog made of meat that looks like it's about to fall over. Let's see how much we'll heal off a Drain Touch. That's actually good damage. And solid healing, too. Right now, at least. Also, nice way of performing a ritual, Keith. Kind of wave both the sword and sheath just kind of around. Yeah, Corpse Arm is burning through Zhuzhan's MP. And yeah, I'll just swing in. Drain Touch actually did more damage. Will drain life. See how much Blessed Light does. Okay, 120. Last cast from Zhuzhan, making it count. This might end it itself. Okay. Yeah, Drain Touch actually out damaged his physical attacks right now, which is impressive. I think the implication there is he's like waving his sword and sheath around in a way that's drawing the like ritual circle. Oh, it was the last cast from Zhen in more ways than one. And we can give him another cast of Corpse Arm with this. Oh, dang it. Okay, this might be it. Nope. Yeah, Keith is in zero danger from anything here. I'm just gonna keep swinging him. There we go. Bloodsucker. Oh, you know, it is the thing that he is supposed to do as a vampire. How can you tell about the crossbred part? Yeah, so that's what it was. Even more valuable than gold. Wheat. Their dad's friend in America sent them a crop that even this village can grow. And hey, let's just see what he has. Okay, so I do want to get the Oracle earrings from it. So I'm going to want to step out of town first and save. Okay. Their save spot in village. There we go. No, 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 no. There we go. My run animation caused my toe to go into it. And that stopped as soon as my run animation ended. Hey. Dang it. I got the mana root. Oh no, I got Tea of the Holy One. All this time, I've been wanting to just say what's on my mind every time I see the name Bistritz. Which is Limp Bistritz. Limp Bistritz! There, I got it out of my system. Dang it. Too early. Way too early. That time it was the mana root. Now here are the honks of peace. Too early. I'll see what he has to say about the lottery system itself. After I get the Oracle earrings. Too late. I think he just said there that, like, if you have a pocket watch equipped, like, that the lotteries generally have can have ring abnormalities applied to them. And the reason why the ring is moving normally now, because it had the previous thing where it would slow down at some points and speed up. Too early. I should be aiming for the later one, actually. Yeah. I think he's saying, though, yeah, like, equip a pocket watch before doing any of the lotteries, because that does prevent the innate ring abnormalities from happening. I think. Might have been it. No, too late. This is gameplay. There, I think I got it. Yep. Nope. Fairly late. If that's the case, actually, if Pocket Watch can cure ring abnormalities of this, do I have an accessory that... Ability down, but half indicator speed. Will that affect this ring? No, it does not. That was too late. Too early. I actually do have to get going soon, so... Admittedly, pretty perfect timing on wrapping everything up. I just hope that the mayor's house isn't a dungeon. Hang it. Okay, there. Barely late. Ah. There. Barely late. I don't necessarily. I want to say I have all day, but I don't. But come on, game. Say come on, game, but it's purely timing. Really. just barely late enough to get that, but still, that's not what I want. There we go. What do the Oracle earrings do? Oh, an MP increased by 20%. Favored by Master Shipa, a Master Oracle of the Yin and Yang arts in his younger days. He says they attract women, but actually, they raise mystical strength. So yeah, just 20% boost to MP. Wait, actually, I have a lot of MPs for Cure. It's a good thing that white magic also works on a vampire. Imagine if this was Final Fantasy rules, he'd technically count as undead. Just see what's in here. Oh, this is what I was supposed to do. Oh. Okay, I thought the music stopped for a second, like, at that line being read. But, yeah. So, it's sounding like we're gonna get Yuri back already. And a flash badge. And yeah, it's Keith's family there. Hey Keith, you okay with garlic? You okay with crucifixes? Yeah, definitely, like, covered corpses here. Investigating this, these dark rituals. Well, a happy-go-lucky, with a, like, nice, happy, peaceful music's playing. Can't go into the mayor's actual house. Hey, there's the weather vane, just giving her. But, anyways. So, that wraps up. Well, actually, you know, before I wrap things up, I haven't done this in a while. Let's just try and find... Spirit of an old sea snake. It strangles people and eats their flesh. It hides in the darkness of the sea and waits for prey, sometimes for years. Jellyfish filled with the body fluid of drowning victims. Many of them gather around the harbor at dusk, makes a screeching noise like nails scratching glass. That's a jellyfish. Li Li's vengeance that grew stronger with Dehuai's power. She lashes out her anger on all living things using dark powers from the other side. A snake that has grown to immense proportions from eating buried bodies. It moves freely underground in search of dead bodies or people who are near death. A malicious spirit of a man who drowned on land and transformed. It drips oil from its body and makes its prey slip. One of the 3 insects that lives in human body. It can tear the gut and twist bones when it goes wild. Master Shifa uses it to guard his temple. An evil spirit formed from the dust of graveyards. Speaks, cries, and laughs with a dry, raspy voice and confuses and haunts those who visit shrines. The spirit of soldiers who've been killed in unclean ways. Although they carry guns, their tortured souls no longer recall how to use them. One of the 3 insects that lives in the human body lives in the heart and causes depression and shortness of breath, one of Master Shifa's many guards. Monster born from the muddy water. It hides at the bottom of old wells and sucks life energy from the victims. Be careful if you don't see your reflection in a puddle of water. Frog that turned evil. It attacks monks in training and sucks their brains with the tongue that resembles a human hand. The sweat that covers its body is venomous. And one of 3 insects that lives in the human body. There's all 3. It lives in the head and causes anxiety, suspicion, and hallucinations. Guards Master Shifa's Nihuan Palace. Yamaraja War. I should probably say the name of the monster, but whatever. Wugui transformed with Dehuai's power. Ancient god of war, Dehuai revived the god for Wugui to control. Possesses dark power strong enough to kill with one shot. Corporal, soldier with specific duties. He must work harder to impress his troops. Very stressful. There's the same equipment as the elite guards. Sergeant, trains other soldiers. Middle management is a stressful job. Namida, ghost that roams the dark world of Kowloon. It cries with endless tears, like wind howling through the windows. The speckled creeper, unbalanced entity that lives in Kowloon. It may be a kappa that changed to a light class while swimming in the sewer from Fengtian. Happy Creeper, dark entity of Kowloon, rumored to be Wugui's creation, based on the 3 demons of Kowloon. It wears bondage clothes. Red Ogre, fire ogre used by warlocks. It attacks with a large spiked metal rod. A sad creature that only lives to fight. Dark Judge, dark force born of Kowloon's warped space. It may also be city people's resentment collected into one form. Cursed Puppet, corpse under the control of a warlock. Wugui's soul is gone and only hate and vengeance remains. It knows no fear or pain. Whoop. Beep, 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 beep. Yamaraja Stone, ancient god of faith. It protects religion when sacred and brings bad luck when wicked, strikes with red-hot spirit. Vengeance Demon, born from evil spirits of the city, and may also be the ghost of a poet who sold out his colleagues after repeated torture. Rage Demon, spawned from evil, malicious ghost of an entrepreneur killed by his own family. The protrusion in his nether region commits hideous acts. A brother of Vengeance Demon. Mournful Demon, spawned from evil, malicious ghost of a poison doctor. The protrusion in the nether region represents Scorn, brother of Vengeance and Rage Demons. Man Snake, snake that ate more than 1,000 babies that died from disease. Its eyes stop people in their tracks. It brings storms with its pig-like cries. Shadow, ghost of a lost monk. It spreads vicious odor and looks into your face from behind, loves people's misfortunes, and despises happiness. It roams the shadows of Kuihai Tower. Badger Devil, old blood-sucking cat that gained mystical strength. It transforms and devours the victims it tricked. It possesses long, ugly nails. I don't think a badger is just an upgraded cat. Yamaraja Calamity, Dehuai's ultimate skill. He transforms by feeding the darkness of his soul to a god of destruction in purgatory. Birdman, ghost of a bell ringer who took his own life. His body was pierced by a pole when he jumped off a bell tower. Story goes that the birds ate his flesh. Mailman, ghost of a mailman who ate all the dogs in town. He despises his own form, and his kicks are powerful and unpredictable. The determined mailman. Evil police dog, evil ghost of a police dog that devoured its owner and the mother dog. He howls with regret for his crimes, the embodiment of hunger. And yeah, like I said, he can't eat. Look at that. Got an arm for a mouth. Tindalos, Kevin's transformed shape. His flesh hangs down like a curtain and spreads a horrible stench. Garm, evil ghost of a hunting dog that searches for prey even after its own flesh rots away. It was left for dead on a mountain by its owner. Gremlin, blood-sucking bat that lives in an old castle. It searches for dead bodies like a vulture. It attacks strong enemies in a pack. Hollow, Evil ghosts of knights that died without enough kills. They cry and roam around old battlegrounds and castle walls. They're visible to humans on nights with crescent moons. Prototype Windshear. One of Zhen's fight pit monsters. Usually harmless, but vicious. Oh, there's a phone call. Telling me to get ready. Give me a second. I'm going to have to mute. Yeah, just telling me to get ready. One of Zhen's fight pit monsters, usually harmless, but vicious and deadly when provoked by challengers. Approach with caution. Evil soul that lives in the graveyard. Vengeance monsters killed by Harmonixer. Wait, oh, these have different. Vengeance of monsters killed by the Harmonixer. Evil soul that lives in the graveyard. The vengeance of monsters that took the shape of a snake demon. Evil soul that lives in a graveyard. The vengeance of monsters killed by the Harmonixer. It tries to take the Harmonixer's soul and turn him into a demon. Ooh. Wait, was there anything that we didn't read then? Yeah, I don't think so. And then there's the NPCs. Yeah, read that. Okay, I don't think we read the Mother and onwards. Sea Mother. She performs rites to ward off evil in a small fishing village in Dalian. She tries to protect the village people from a young girl's curse. She used to be a beautiful woman. Lily, a girl from Dalian who lost her father in a tragic accident and was forced to lead a cursed life. She took her own life out of scorn for the village and the ocean god. Sergeant Seiji Kato, an unlucky geographer who joins Kawashima's secret mission. He takes great interest in the world of dark magic during a mission. He's Birth Element. With that chin, I bet. Wu Gui of Kowloon. Former employee of Zhen's bar, he gained demonic powers by joining forces with Dehuai, and he now uses that power to commit to his own end by committing crimes all over the continent. Zhongyun Zhen. A hero who fought against Dehuai 15 years ago in Shanghai. He still remembers his old colleague, Colonel Hyuga. His health has declined ever since he gave up his bar. Lieutenant Ken Suketani. A young lieutenant who admires Kawashima. He doesn't look like a spy, but he's in charge of investigating Dehuai. A straight arrow soldier. Huihua. Zhen's daughter and a master of the Chinese fiddle. Her father's past conflict with Dehuai haunts her to this day. She met Colonel Hyuga and the Quack Oracle when she was young. Oh, the Quack Oracle referring to Zhishan. Master Xiaofang. A cat transformed into human with Shifa's Taoist magic. He is learning language and customs under Shifa. His streetwise personality hints at his stray cat past. Poor guy. Master Shifa. Grand Master of Taoist arts, said to travel on clouds and walk the depth of the ocean. He has gone into hiding in an underground temple, but the story has not been confirmed. Major Kaoru Kutsuki, an elite soldier from the Army's investigative division. He accuses Kawashima and Kato of revolting against the Army and pursues them. We're probably going to encounter him later. Terry, item shop owner of Bistritz. He visits Prague to hire two renowned exorcists to run the demons out of his village. He's a loving husband and father. After the action. Michelle, Terry's beautiful and loving wife. She's spent her entire life in Bistritz, never been outside. Nina, Terry and Michelle's daughter, an honest young girl who tries to accept her father's death and protect her mother. She punches out men who attempt to date her mother. Kevin, He became the mayor of Bistritz with money. He performs strange experiments and stalks Terry's wife, Michelle. And there, that's our reading for today. And with that, well, time for me to literally head out, because I'm going to be going to my brother's hockey game in a couple minutes. So, as per usual, thanks to everybody who joined in. Oh wow, Keith has a ton of sanity. He is the most sane. Just noticed. Yeah. So, as per usual, tomorrow is going to be more Phantasy Star Online. We're going to be doing some little bits of side stuff. Nothing major. We're going to be doing the side quests for episode 2. And we're going to probably be doing just some single player runs of things on hard mode likely. Before we finally start episode 3, a separate game entirely that is a card game. But anyways, as per usual, thanks to everybody who joined in, and see y'all next time.